Okay, anytime you're ready, introduce yourself.
Okay, hi, I'm Kelly Epling. My husband and I are the owners of the Creek Tavern. We have owned it for going on 2 years now. We live in Copley, which is right here next to Norton, Ohio, and we have lived here for 30 years. He's lived here his whole life. He went to Norton High School, so he knows this. We've always loved this building and loved the history of it, and we have heard stories over the years of haunted things and whatever, but we didn't really think much about it. When it came for sale, we decided we wanted to own it. So when we bought it, so many people asked us, have you seen anything? Have you heard anything? Have you witnessed any ghosts? Or have you? And we were like, no, we haven't seen anything. And everyone was very certain that we would. They just would say things like, "Oh, you will. Don't worry. You'll see." You know, and we have. I mean, we've seen things. I witnessed myself in the basement by myself, an orb of light shooting across the basement. It was nothing really scary, but it kind of freaked me out, so I immediately came upstairs. I try not to go. I don't go to the basement by myself, actually. I don't go to the third floor by myself. I try to not come into the building by myself. If I'm coming in, it's because I'm meeting one of the bartenders or a cook, or I'm coming with my husband. I don't come by myself. I don't ever feel threatened, but I still just get kind of freaked out.
So it's not a scared feeling, it's an uneasy feeling?
It's uneasy. It's like, it's like you just don't know what to expect, and that there might be something here, you know.
And from what you've experienced, it's more like, what can be next?
Yes.
Like
Yes.
you've had these experiences, but they've been pretty tame so far.
They have been, yes. And I always just feel like it's very likely, very possible that there will be more. You know, I didn't really believe in it much before we bought the place. I said I didn't believe it, but at the time when we bought the place, I said, don't ever ask me to go in there by myself. So maybe somewhere in here I did believe something, but since we've been here, I definitely believe that there is something. I mean, I see things. You know, my bartender and I were upstairs having a meeting, sitting in the room, and we were sitting with the facing each other, having a conversation with the door here. People go upstairs and use the bathrooms up there all the time, and we saw someone walk by. We both looked at the same time, and then we just looked back at each other and started talking, and I said to Phoebe, I said, "Stop. Did you just see that?" She said, "Yeah, I thought it was Mike." And I thought, oh, somebody must have just walked by to go to the bathroom. And we talked for another 5 minutes or so and got up to come downstairs, and when I looked down, you know, where the bathrooms are, the doors were both standing open. There was no place for a person to be, and there was no one there. But we both definitely saw someone walk by. So it's just strange things like that that happen. Not all of my employees have stories, but many of them have stories of things that they also have witnessed. And I don't know, it's very interesting. I'm very, very interested in this building and the history, but I don't understand it. I don't know what's going on. But I never feel afraid when I'm here with other people. But I do get kind of just freaked out. I won't go down to the basement by myself. I won't go upstairs by myself. What else can I tell you?
So you don't feel like you're being targeted by a spirit, or?
No. I just feel like they're here with us. I don't feel like there's anything, you know, I just feel like it's really kind of strange. It's almost like every now and then I feel like maybe they want you to know that they're here. Because, like in the basement, that was so strange to see that. I've never seen anything like that before. I've heard stories of orbs and, you know, the whole thing, but I've never witnessed it. I've not. But when I saw it, I was like, wow. I mean, it really kind of, and my son even said, I told him about it, he said, Mom, it's out of your mind. It was your imagination. You were nervous about being down there, so and I said, no, you know what, I was not. That's the thing, because I'm a worker. We've always been workers. We've all been self-employed. We got things to do. You do it. You take care of work, and that particular night, I was kind of in a rush because we were opening the bar in just an hour, and I had things that needed to get done, and I was hurrying to try and get everything finished, and I was working. I wasn't thinking about being down there by myself. And then just out of nowhere, it grabbed my attention and shot across, and that's why I don't think it's my imagination. And, when Phoebe and I seeing the same thing at the same time, it's not like I looked and she said, no, there was nothing there, or, we both looked at the exact same time and saw someone walk past. So I just feel like sometimes they want to just let you know they're here. I don't know. I could be wrong about that too. I don't know. But
Maybe as new owners of the tavern, or the
Maybe.
most recent owners, they're
Yeah.
like, oh, you're in our family now.
right.
They're kind of orienting you
Yes.
to them. Like, this
Yes.
is how it is
Right.
with our big crazy
Here we
family.
are.
You can't
Right.
see us, but
Yeah.
we're here.
There's definitely, it's very strange things that happen, and I feel that, but it's never been anything malicious or nasty, and I just feel like, okay, we can all share this space, this is fine,